But guess what? It's going to cost us public dollars, your tax dollars, to remove the crosswalks. You know, who are my veterans in the audience? Yeah. I'm a proud U.S. Army veteran. I served our country like so many people I've met today. And I will tell you this, when I was serving, it was during Don't Ask, Don't Tell. I was closeted. It wasn't until I moved to Dallas that I had the courage and the confidence to become comfortable with myself and to come out. And that's because Dallas was then and still is a welcoming city. 20 years ago, Dallas's LGBT community was unmatched. I saw couples holding hands on Cedar Springs. I saw businesses and sports leagues putting out pride symbols. We didn't have the crosswalks back then, but Dallas was the kind of welcoming city that gave me, a small town country kid, the confidence that I could come out and be who I really was. If you believe that Dallas should remain a welcoming city, let me hear you. Here's the action you can do to help us keep these rainbow crosswalks. There are 3 things. Contact your city council member. If I'm your city council member, you're good. You don't have to call me. But the other 14 or 13 plus the mayor, call them. Call your state legislator. They need to hear from you as well. And there is another rally today at 5 o'clock at Cedar Springs, at the crossroads of Cedar Springs and Oak Lawn, to fight to save these crosswalks. Please join us today. And I think we're almost ready to march. I've got somebody coming up after me. Kat Vargas from Howdy Politics. Come on up. Where's she at?
You might know me from social media as Howdy Politics, and we are here in the midst of a government shutdown that John Cornyn and Ted Cruz want you to believe is because of Democrats, but they control the House, they control the Senate, and they control the White House, so they own this shutdown. We are here because Donald Trump and Republicans have no interest in governing. Donald Trump has had more shutdowns than the last 3 presidents combined. He has no interest in coming to the table for everyday Americans. And let's be clear, this is about health care. Texas is the #1 uninsured state in the country. Republicans don't want to extend subsidies from the Affordable Care Act. They don't want to protect Americans who depend on Medicare and Medicaid. And as the #1 uninsured state in the country, Texans cannot afford to continue to be under their power. And this isn't new. They've done this before. In 2013, Ted Cruz shut down the government to protest the Affordable Care Act and try to prevent it from passing in the first place. And what we are seeing now is it continuing to filibuster. And I know some people are like, well, I don't have Medicaid. I don't have Medicare. I don't get subsidies from the ACA.
Unite!
But let me tell you, when that $1 trillion disappears from our healthcare system, it's not just going to go away. They're going to pass that cost on to you, to me.
That's right.
We are going to see our premiums double, if not triple. And again, we are the #1 uninsured state in the country. Texas cannot afford this. A lot of you see me talk on Howdy Politics, but Texans. And so yesterday at the Houston airport, when I walked up and saw
That was you!
and spreading his lies at his press conference, I called him out on his bullshit. He called me a radical leftist. I'm not a radical. I'm a suburban mom who is tired of his shit. And let me tell you, the moms are turning this part around. As moms and as women especially, we're told don't talk politics. Don't talk religion, it's not polite. But let me tell you, the people in Austin, the Republicans in DC, they have no problem forcing their religion and their politics on you. So you better start talking your message. And it's not going to be showing up at one protest, two protests. It's not going to be taking the pictures for social media. It's going to be continuing to show up. It's going to be the unglamorous action. I want you guys to clear your calendars in 2026. You're not going to brunch. Carry your mimosa and go knock on some fucking doors. We're living this time where they're like, oh, it's America first, America first. Let me tell you, I have learned more about soybeans in the last 2 weeks than I have my whole life. And your homework is I want you to go talk about soybeans. Because let me tell you, the #1 export for Iowa is soybeans. China, because of the tariffs, they're not buying any soybeans from the U.S. right now. But we can afford to give $20 billion to Argentina. That's right, they doubled it to $40 billion now. Argentina's #1 export is soybeans. They're going to go to China. That's not America first. If these people had any principles to stand on, they would admit their lies. This is not about America first. This is about them trying to control power. They don't care about our farmers. They don't care about us Texans. It is time for us to stand up and say no more, no king. We are first this war. One last thing before I pass on this mic. Dear old Cancun Cruise, also wanted to say that we're all here, we're paid by George Soros. Does anyone know where we pick up our checks? I've got news for you, Ted Cruz. We all hate you for free. And I'll tell you what, if Mr. Howdy ever let someone talk about his wife the way Ted Cruz let Trump talk about his, we wouldn't still be married. Thank you all for showing up. Make that commitment to keep showing up. When I started Howdy Politics, I didn't have a background in politics. I didn't have a background in social media. But I made a commitment to show up and keep showing up. Now Howdy reaches 11 million Texans every single month. All you have to do is double your own impact. Convince that one person in your life to vote with us. Do what you can. I want to now introduce Pastor Dr. Michael Waters.
Economic bailout.
I'm making a difference. You're making a difference. Might not seem like what you
Friends, 79 years ago, as much of Europe still lay in rubble, a German pastor set forth his pen and pose. The pastor had witnessed many crimes against humanity perpetuated within his country. He witnessed the rise of a secret police force operating without legal restraint, invading schools, homes, churches, and businesses, kidnapping and disappearing men, women, and children in broad daylight with ice-cold hands. These secret police force facilitated the mass deportation of his neighbors to detention centers both inside and outside of Germany, where they suffered unimaginable harm and death. The pastor had witnessed the unholy marriage of white supremacist ideology and the church, with pastors embracing German Christian nationalism as though it were the gospel, dissolving the separation between church and state, aiding and abetting power instead of speaking truth to power. This pastor even witnessed yellow stars and pink triangles and other colored shapes sewn upon the clothes of religious and sexual minorities and anyone else deemed an enemy of the state.